Ahoy, mateys! We are leaving Charleston, South Carolina, and we should be in Savannah, Chris? Savannah, Georgia, by tonight. So I promised you I'd talk to you about how I did this and show you the products. Sorry about the radio. Look at the beautiful view, though. That's the ocean out there. Right, Bubby?
Yes, sir.
It's like, yeah, that's right. Okay, so here's the thing, though, before I show you the products. Yes, I did it myself. Yes, I cut my hair myself. I watched a video on YouTube. They're so helpful on how to color, what to use, how to cut your hair. I know it's not perfect, but when you live on a boat and you have this lifestyle, you have to be self-sufficient. You should see Bubba. He MacGyvers so much stuff. We both have to. Someone had written earlier about they felt like they were paying for my vacation. Believe me, the last 2 years has not been a vacation for us. Boat life, it's not for everyone. It is a very simple, clean, honest, and most importantly, humble existence. And, you know, people ask me, don't you miss your big house? And I know I talked to my line producer, Frank. He'll text me or he'll call. And he's like, don't you miss the big house and your cars and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? It's different. This is different. And it feels so good and it feels so right. And we love it. I mean, it's been 2 years and we don't have a house. So, you know, if people say, oh, you know, they have a boat and a house and they're living large. No. There's a lot of things. And maybe I'll make a video about the things I do miss on a house. But like I said, it's a very humble living. But you do feel close to Mother Nature, and it's just so beautiful. There is danger involved, but you know, so is living in a house. So anyway, to get to the point, which is how we do this. So you know, I had salt and pepper, black and blonde, or black and white, or gray. And keep in mind that what I'm going to show you was done on virgin hair. So it wasn't hair that, and it's a mess right now, I know. It wasn't hair that was previously colored. So I don't know how that would work. I'm talking about virgin hair, obviously, because with the chemo, my hair fell out, everything that grew back, had never gotten anything done to it. No perm, no color, no highlights, nothing. So it was virgin hair. So here's what I used. And this is L'Oreal Hyper Platinum. And I want to show you the side of the box because this is what they promise. And it was true. I mean, I was the darkest shade. Let me hold this one, and it went to this one in one shot. So there wasn't a lot of, you know, hair damage. It wasn't like I had to process it twice, 3 times to get it to that color. Now, I will tell you, because some of my hair was white and some of it was black, that gave me those low lights and highlights, because the black did not go as light as the white did. So that's what gave me that two-tone look. I want to tell you this, there's a second product that I use, and it's a toner. And I had to use it because there was some oranging. Just some. Not a lot of it. Just some oranging. You know how that can happen. You know, that clown orange color. So then what I did was I used this L'Oreal Power Toner, and the shade is Ice Blonde. So after the Hyper Platinum, I did the Power Toner, and don't leave this in long. I mean, I think I might have left it in too long because it changes that orange to platinum immediately. I mean, honestly, within 1 to 3 minutes, boom, the orange is gone. So you have to watch it. So I used the Power Toner. The other thing is, the back of my head was darker than the front of my head. So I did the back of the head first with the Hyper Platinum, and then worked my way forward where it wasn't as dark. And the reason being is I wanted this to have longer processing time than the front. Also, I did not do an inch from the scalp because that new hair is closer to the head, so it gets heated, and heating accelerates the process. So what I did, I followed the directions exactly. Started at the back of my head with the hyperplatinum, stayed about an inch off of the scalp, waited about 20 minutes, and then ran it through my scalp. After that, I did the power toner in Ice Blonde, left that on for 3 minutes, and I probably, like I said, should have just watched it, and the minute I saw that orange disappear, boom, take it off and rinse it. And that's it. And I got really nice low lights and highlights, and thanks you guys for supporting my blonde head. So that's it. What else did I want to tell you? I think that was the whole process. It was amazing, really amazing. And I got it at the drugstore, so no big whoop. What's nice about this and why I went for it is because, I mean, yes, I loved my dark hair, and so many of you were like, go back to your dark hair. I would have to, when I was on QVC, I would have to color my roots every 2 to 3 weeks because I'd have, the white just grew in so fast. So with this color, honestly, I was able to go like 3 months before, but we'll see. Time this video, and we'll see the next time that I have to color if you guys see too much root coming in. But honestly, I think some root would look good coming in. That's shade in there, I think, that you're seeing. What a rat's nest. Like I said, humble living on a boat, but we love it. And just to tag on to that, I'm going to talk a little bit about the cancer and stuff in the next video. Sometimes I try to put it behind me, and some people say, you know, you should go see a counselor or psychologist to work through it and whatnot. And I'll talk about that in a little bit too, for those of you that are going through this as well. Okay, that's it for me. Color happy. Love you. Bye-bye, and hello, Savanna, Georgia.